look. Twitch. Okay. YouTube Studios, please. This one, that one, and put that one down. Hi, Reshma. Hello. Okay. Yes. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Free oracles. What are we gonna do for the free oracles? I kind of want the hidden love message. I kind of want this one. I kind of want dark confessions. And what else? Should we just do the secret messages? Let's do that. So we have the hidden message from your person. We have the mystic forest guidance, I suppose. Dark confessions. Oh, also from your person. Keep in mind, dark. And yes or no message from spirit. Okay, so those are the options for the poll. So vote, let me know in the poll what it is that you would like to see me do for the free oracles. I will let that go for like a couple of minutes before we start with the first round of free oracle for today. Let me also do this. Okay. You look so pretty. Thank you. Especially your earrings. Thank you. I really like these two little hangy thingy things. I feel like I need to buy more. Oh, I forgot to turn off my Wi-Fi because that's a thing apparently. Also, how did everyone survive the retrograde? Is everyone doing alright? Is everyone surviving? Is everyone... Oh, why do I have my sound off? Yes, how are we all doing? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Come in. Yes, come in. How are we all doing? Fill in the poll. Let me know what it is that you would like to see me do for the free oracles. In a couple of minutes, I will close the poll and then we will start with the free oracles for today. If you're wanting an oracle right now, then a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro and you don't know the exchange rate, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure it out. Yes, how are we all doing? I drank you out an ice cream last night and I remembered, oh, I need to get one after I saw you yesterday. Yeah, I was like, am I gonna get another ice cream for the live stream? Like, again, at the beginning of the live stream usually is very quiet and I can do, you know, like a little bit of just to have an ice cream for like 5 minutes or so while this all is happening. I thought about it. Maybe I'm still gonna do it, but then I need to do it now. I'm fine. Am I? I don't think so. Anyway, again, guys, fill in the poll. That way you have a chance of having some control about what we will be doing. As always, the top 2 answers we will be adding on to the free oracles for today. Hi, thanks so much for the donation, darling. Welcome. But yeah, again, fill in the poll. That is the only way how you can let me know what it is that you would like for me to do. Again, top 2 answers we will be adding on. The options are either a hidden love message from your person. How do they see this connection? What's going on their end? Next up, we have the Mystic Forest Oracles, which is just some advice, guidance, things that you need to hear at this time. I absolutely love them. Next up, we have Dark Confessions. Keep in mind, they are dark. When I say dark, I mean like brutally honest. They can be very hurtful as well, so be aware of those. And lastly, we have Spirit Secret Messages. These answer some yes or no question. Not too much with an explanation, but can give a little bit more insight on your yes or no question. So fill in the poll. Let me know what it is, what the options are that you would like from me. I will keep the poll going for a couple of minutes before we start with the free oracles. In the meantime, if you're interested in a oracle, whether it is any of these or any of my other oracle cards, it is going to be for a €2 donation. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. Again, all donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. And yeah, that is what is going on. I love butterscotch flavor. I don't know if I've ever had butterscotch flavor. I'm not that adventurous. Like, I've had very much trouble with food altogether. I'm only starting to get like new flavors or getting used to new flavors and whatnot. And I kind of feel like at some point I just want to go to the ice cream shop and just go like, can I try that one? Can I try that one? Can I try that one? Just try all the flavors. Just to get an idea of it, because I also don't really know. Like with butterscotch, it makes me feel like in the Netherlands we have this little candy, which my mind goes to that, but I don't think it's that, but yes. Hi B, hello. I was thinking if you want to... Well, thank you, I suppose, Simon. It's a question. Would I accept though? Again, I'm a bitch. Hi Monica! Hello, you look beautiful. Thank you. Now I want butterscotch. I haven't had that in a long time. What is butterscotch? What is butterscotch? Butterscotch. Why won't you... Yeah, butter bubbler. Oh, okay. So it is the little candy that I had in mind. Okay. So it's brown sugar and butter. Okay. Cream, vanilla, and salt. A caramel kind of like taste. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I'm not too much of a fan of those little candies. They're good, but I don't know. Should try ones that taste heavenly. Yeah, we have the little, it's called a butter bubbler, which is a butter, the literal translation is a butter, and then bubbler is someone that like loves to talk. Yeah, so like buttering up. Anyway, yes, I like that. But those, in the Netherlands, it's only made in a certain region of the Netherlands, and not a lot of people like buy it anymore, so it's very hard to come by. But sometimes they have a little bit of a smoky taste to it, and that I don't really like. I don't really like it. Same with like whiskey. Sometimes whiskey has a little bit of like a smoky, or wine as well, red wine as well. Sometimes has like a smoky taste, and that I don't really like. You have to eat it with something then. With wine, like if I have like a steak and then a good red wine, I like it, but then just like that, I don't like it. You need it in a softer form. We have a pudding, Angel Delight. I could eat a whole bowl of butterscotch flavor. Love that. Hello darling, welcome. Languages spoken in the chat are English or Dutch if you want to, but mainly English. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Everyone, welcome. Fill in the poll. Let me know what it is that you would like to see me do for the free oracles. Right now, the number one answer is a hidden message from your person. How do they see this connection? Any words that they might have for you about that? And then we have a shared second place with either dark confessions, which again are very dark. So this is your trigger warning. They are very, very, very dark. Or spirit secret messages which answer yes or no questions. Last place right now are the Mystic Forest oracles, which is some guidance that you need to hear at this time. Fill in the poll, let me know. I will let the poll go for like 2 more minutes or something max. Yeah. I've never had butterscotch. Is it that tasty? Yeah, I only, for me, I've only had the flavor in the little, like it's also a zuurtje. How do you say that? It's a very hard candy. Hoe zeg je zuurtje in het Engels? Nederlands, Engels. Een zuurtje. Oh, zuurtje. Sour. No, zuurtje als in... It's like a... How to say it? Like a throat droplet thingy as well. They have that, but like a hard candy. How do you say that? Because we say zuurtje, which it is from the word sour, but that's not it. Nederlands, Engels. Zuurtje. So it's like a hard substance with a sweet taste. And we call it a zuurtje because it's made out of sour sour things. How do you... Ander woord voor zuurtje. Just candy? Okay, I don't get it. Anyway, yes, but those are really good. Those are really, really, really. It's like, I don't know if you guys have that. Weerters. Because it's like caramel, basically. It kind of resembles these. Weerter original, yeah. It kind of resembles those, I think. Which I really love too, those. Yeah, it's not as good in the hard candy. You need a soft pudding or ice cream. Yeah, I've never had it in that. Oh, cough drop. Oh yeah, cough drop. It's going to help with your throat. Yeah, like that, because those are usually hard, right? I think. But yeah, the Weerters, I don't know how you pronounce that in English. Weerters in Dutch. Hi Ashley, hello. Have anyone tried gelato? I have. I have in Rome when I was in Italy with my mom. We have had so much gelato. It was so good. But you need to have like the good one. There's a difference. You need to go to the good one where it's like sticky, and it's like, yes, gooey, and it is. You have to eat it now, because it's from like milk, real milk, and it's just. Yes, love it. I love the creamy texture of gelato, or not the texture, but the taste of it. It's so good. It's so good. Because sometimes in the Netherlands you have, you know how they have like gelato, in the Netherlands we say ice cream that you have to like scooping ice cream. Like there's a difference between actual gelato, which is made of like milk and cream, more so cream than milk. And we also have where they just use milk and then a little bit of like water to give the icy texture. I don't like the water one. If I am gonna have a cheat meal, it better be good. So yeah, for me it's always gelato. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so we have the hidden oddity. Yogini. Or, did I have those? I don't think so. Yes or no spirit answers. Okay. Okay. Oh. Let me put that down there. And this up there. Yes. Also, people are very controversial about the mint chocolate one. I've never had it. I think it's gonna be weird, but everyone should do whatever the fuck they want to do, I feel like, with that. But yes. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. I love panna cotta. I've tried that once. I like that too, but I don't really remember much about it. I don't remember much about this. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, if you're interested for the free oracles, we either have the hidden message from your person or a yes or no question that we can answer. All you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option that you would like. If you would like a different oracle, a priority oracle, or just another oracle, a €2 donation is how you can get those, or becoming one of my members, because they get not only priority but also open choice over the oracle that they want every single day. If you would like a different if you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation, and all donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. I will start from my last chat and work my way down, so if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more and I will take a look. Also, with the panna cotta, isn't that like a little bit of like, I know I'm gonna have all the Italians in my neck by calling it pudding, but I don't know how else to describe it other than pudding. With a little bit of like syrup on it, or again, I don't know how to describe it other than like pudding with syrup. But it's not, I understand it's not pudding with syrup. But yeah, right, it is that thingy, I think. Can I please get an oracle's dealer's choice? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Mm-hmm. And I think we are gonna go with the little hearts for you. Oh. For Ashley. For Ashley. Oh my lords. Oh my goodness. Oh, this one popped up and I put it back in the deck. Because I was like, no, I wasn't done yet. Okay. Apparently I was. Okay. Let me start with that one then. Can I show them? I don't think so. Okay. We have a friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. You also have, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Freedom, there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Okay. Twin flames, your passion ignites. Trust, transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. We have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And we also have a soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So, well, we know twin flame, you know, but I feel like the soulmate is separate. I feel like it's separate. But yes. So, I'm gonna leave it at that. Hello, darling. Again, spoken languages in the chat are English. Oh, there's another one for you, Ashley. Only time will tell. You also have. But spoken languages in the chat are English or Dutch if you want it. I don't speak Arab. So keep that in mind as well. Otherwise, I will have to put you in a timeout, which I don't want to do. But yeah. Rimsha love message from Nabil. So the hidden love message from Nabil for Rimsha. Nabil for Rimsha. Let's take a look. We have forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Chemistry. I've never felt a passion this intense. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. And overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Hi, Derek. Is there a need to see a ring on my finger? What are we implying with that? Reshma, hidden message from Scorpio. From Scorpio for Reshma. We have space. I need more time to think. Chemistry. I've never felt a passion this intense. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. Very much similar. And responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. That's a hidden message from your future hubby for Natalie. Future husband. We have an unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused, which is just good, because that kind of feels like, you know, either, let's take a look at the rest. Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. And forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. So I feel like they are still dealing with something, at the same time feeling guilty as well for not being ready for the connection to you. But with that commitment, there's very much like, I want this. I want you. Just life kind of like happened for them. Ashley, thanks for the donation, darling. Thank you. Let's take a look. Can we see who is soulmate and what kind? Like friendship? So who is that soulmate energy? Oh, I was gonna go to the store today. Whenever I see this deck, there are capybaras in a store in the Netherlands right now, and I'm like, oh, I want them, but I keep forgetting to go. But every time I want to grab this deck, I'm like, oh shit, I was supposed to go to the store, but I didn't. Anyway, let's take a look at the capybara. That is TMI. That is TMI. Okay. Capybara. Okay, Ashley, can we see who is the soulmate and what kind of soulmate are they? Like a friendship. Who is the soulmate coming in for Ashley? Who is the soulmate coming in for Ashley? Who is the soulmate coming in for Ashley? Oh. We have the Ace of Swords as the overall energy with a star underneath that. Love that. Okay. We have the Emperor, the Four of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Who is the soulmate coming in for Ashley? So with the overall energy of the Ace of Swords, I definitely feel a good conversationalist. Someone that you can have good conversations with. With the Star, even like a hopeful energy here. So everything that you kind of like wanted, needed, wished for upon just having someone like that in your life. The Emperor, I definitely feel either someone like older or definitely someone that takes a lot of responsibility, is a good leader, is very much like a dominant person in the sense of a leader type that guides you or, you know, always wants to help other people if it isn't a cost to them, or even though if it is a little like a mild inconvenience, they would still do it, you know. Who is this? Why do we have the Seven of Swords here for this person? Why do we have the Seven of Swords here for soulmate for Ashley? Fool, Ten of Pentacles, High Priestess. Okay. Okay, I'll park that. I'll park that for a little bit, because I kind of need to find out what it is. Because I'm feeling either... Because the Seven of Swords is lying, hiding, dishonesty. And I kind of feel like that there is a little bit either... And I'm kind of leaning towards this, that it kind of looks like, oh, that person is a player. That person is... No, you know. But they turn out to be absolutely lovely, or it's the other way around. Because with the Knight of Wands being here as well, I don't think it is going to be a romantic relationship. Because I'm seeing some resistance here with the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands is very defensive. Like, I have an idea, and that is what I'm going to protect at all cost. The Eight of Pentacles is very much learning the lesson. Four of Cups as well. The Four of Cups is it being offered, but not really being able to accept it. If that makes sense. Maintenance. Morning shifts. I'm not sure. Like the Page of Cups, it is a good surprise coming in where it just feels... Because again, I do feel that you guys hit it off well. There's good conversations, can talk about anything. Very much all that, you know, you want in a conversation wise from a person. They are all that. But I think everything else is just very much working against it. Again, the Four of Cups is too focused on what we're still grieving, that we're not open for new things. So that just feels like timing is a bit off, where it's like, it's nice, but it's not, I shouldn't, or, you know, for whatever reason, I'm unable to. The Page of Cups is a good surprise coming for it, not expecting it, and just having that where it's like, oh, well, we have good conversations. The Nine of Wands, very defensive against it. Again, having this idea in our head and defending it, even though we should maybe give it a shot or be a bit more having leeway in it. The Eight of Pentacles, it doesn't matter if you don't though, because with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you don't have to be in a relationship with this person to learn the lesson from it. Because with the Eight of Pentacles, I definitely feel that it helps the both of you to grow and become a better version of yourself. With that Seven of Wands as well, again, that's very much holding on to our own belief system. I'm gonna defend this even though I might end up getting hurt by it. The Nine of Cups is a wish being fulfilled. It is emotionally feeling perfectly content and happy the way that we are. So I definitely feel as a friend, this is also, again, you don't have to do anything with it because it is going to be just contentment. It's not where it's like, oh, maybe if we were in a relationship it would be different. I don't think so. You don't have to. So that defensiveness is all right. Like what I have an issue with, not with the fact that you don't want to be, or either of you don't want to be in a relationship, but with the sheer passion that you're like, no! You know, where it's like, it's fine, just say no. Like, no, I'm not ready. No, this is not for me. No, we can just be friends. Because with the Knight of Wands, it is a little bit like, again, that fuckboy energy, a little bit that energy of like non-committal. It's fun, but what are we? Situationship. So I don't think that this necessarily turns into a relationship or a long-term thing. Again, the Seven of Swords is lying, hiding, dishonesty. So I do feel that there are certain parts about this. I think if you talk to this person, it's easy to get swept away because it's a soul connection. I think it's easy to go with it because it feels good when you're in it. But then when you're not, I don't know, there's always like questions, or there's doubt, or there's, you know, where you're a bit like, I don't know what's going on, which is just not healthy. And I feel like that there might be talks of like, oh, I can see myself being with you, or, you know, stuff like that, or have a new beginning, or be happy, or, you know, stuff like that. But I feel like that there is still, again, we have the Seven of Swords, hiding, dishonesty, sneaking around. Why is this coming in then? The Knight of Pentacles. So yes, and then the Five of Wands and the King of Wands with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this definitely comes in as a lesson with that Five of Swords as well, of taking things very slow, not rushing into things just because we feel so strongly towards them. Learning from it, see where it goes, not just go like, oh, I'm feeling this way, so I'm gonna follow it, but more of like a grounded, you know, like, even though I feel like that, it's not healthy for me, so I should take a step back, you know, with that 5 wands as well, dealing with misunderstandings, because I kind of feel like that, yes, there's a soul connection, but you are so different from this person that it kind of bumps head at the same time as well, where it's like, I like you, but you're kind of an asshole, or you're kind of mean sometimes. Yeah. So it feels more so like a lesson. Zach Dean and I are just friends. I can talk about anything with him, even depressed. Maybe I haven't met this soulmate. I don't think you've met this person yet. I don't, yeah, can we see? Yes, but I don't think you have. I don't think you have. Has Ashley met this person yet? We have the Four of Pentacles, very closed off. Strength, needing patience. Temperance, and the Hanged Man. Yeah, no, I don't think you've met this person yet. 5 Pentacles, well, yeah, no, I don't think you've met this person yet. But it is going to be very triggering. In the sense of, like, have we learned? Have we grown? Have we... Again, that doesn't mean that this comes on your path so you can resist it or something, right? But it is very much coming on our path. How much have we healed yet? Can we take things slow? Or am I finding myself in the same patterns of behavior? Or, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, because I do think there's nothing wrong with this person. I do think it's a lovely person. I think just sometimes there's just misunderstanding in like communication way and whatnot, where we're just two very different people. And again, that can lead to a romantic relationship. I don't think it's a good idea to start off like that. Yes. So, yes. New phone, sorry, auto-corrected. Oh, that's fine, darling. That is fine. Thank you. You're very welcome, darling. Very, very, very welcome. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. If you're interested for the free oracles, there's a... there it is. Anyway, there was a hair on my lips, which was annoying. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're interested in the free oracles, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option you would like. I will start from my last chat and work my way down, so if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more and I'll take a look. The options for today are either a hidden message from your person. How do they see this connection? Any thoughts that they have about this or about you, and what's going on with them in regards to this connection to you. Next up, we have the, how do we call this? Spirit secret messages, which answer yes or no questions. So if you have a yes or no question, that is the option for you. If you would like a different oracle, a priority oracle, or just another oracle, a €2 donation is how you can get those. Also be aware that my members on YouTube get priority and open choice of the oracles every single day. Once every single day. So if you're interested in that, possibly become one of my members. If you're interested in a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro and you don't know the exchange rate, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure it out. Yes. Kind of sounds like Donkey, but we all know he is my twin flame. Yeah. Is that place she's on your shirt or dress? It's very lovely. I think they are leaves. I think they are leaves on my... It's like a jumpsuit, like a short kind of like... I think it's like palm trees type of thingies. But yes. Yes, 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 yes. Naomi! Whoop, whoop! Oh, sorry. Oh no, Roku. Okay. I'm gonna start with Naomi as my moderator. And Bestie. I know you're just going like, oh, shut up. Hidden message from whoever you think I need. Naomi. unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Broken. I feel shattered about this situation. Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. Daydreaming. I'm always longing for you. And disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. At the bottom, mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. And if you're like, who? Of course it's Jojo. Jojo. Estefania. Will H respond well to my reaction next time we talk? Will H respond well next time he talks to Estefania? Will H respond well next time? Taking a break will allow you to recharge. Brand new, stable beginnings. Nothing is set in stone. And this is a long-term solution. So I kind of want to say yes, but only if there's a long time period in between. And we have some time to like take a break and allow us to recharge and, you know. So I do kind of want to say yes, but yes. Who is this? That was for you, darling. That was for you. Monica, am I meeting Jay this year? Is Monica meeting Jay this year? We have you are bringing powerful emotions into this. Okay. Not enough energy is being put in this, and the path is clear. Go for it. At the bottom, channel the energy of the next moon phase. So I feel like that's the other part, though. I feel like you are putting in enough energy. The path is clear. Go for it. So I kind of feel like, again, that it more so comes from you taking the action. But then with that, not enough energy is put into this. What? Will you meet Jay? There's rapid movement, and this is a lucky situation. So I feel like yes, as in work towards it. Will you meet? It's a little bit unsure. Because we have basically the opposite. So I feel like that it's still a bit unsure. I meant from who? Oh, Jojo. Lightseeker, darling, let me know which one you would like. If you want a hidden message or your yes or no question. Brian, could I get a hidden love message from Floyd? Yes, you can. From Floyd for Brian. Floyd for Brian. I'm gonna take another shuffle. Floyd for Brian. We have guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused. Damage. We are both hurting from this. Soul tie. I always feel connected to you. And a new chapter. I'm trying to move on. It is so confusing today. Yes. Thank you. You're welcome. Rose. A hidden love message from ST. ST for Rosé. Or Rose. Broken, I feel shattered about the situation. Mend, I want to fix our connection. Disagreements, I wish you understood how I feel. And missed opportunities, I didn't act when I should have. Noza, hidden love message from FIW. Noza. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. And sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. I'm gonna donate again if that's okay. Of course, darling, it's okay. Light Seeker, the yes or no for love. Am I attracting any love? Is Light Seeker attracting any love? Is Light Seeker attracting any love? Okay, I'll take that one. Now is not the time. Adjustment must be made. You and your loved ones are protected, and Spirit says to trust your intuition. So right now I kind of want to say no. It's safe to make that adjustment. Again, adjustment must be made, and it is safe for you to make those adjustments. So right now I kind of want to say no. But the moment that you make adjustments, I feel like that's a yes. And then we also have a few months. A few months. So in a few months, I feel like you are attracting love. But right now, that's no. I'm having cold shivers under my blanket in bed. Nice. So Mojo Jojo can F himself in the vine right now. Yes. Gotta making some career shifts. Yes, thank you a lot. Okay, that's great. And you're very welcome. Kimberly, hidden love message from Marshall. Marshall for Kimberly. Irreplaceable, the way you love can never be matched. Responsibilities, I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. And unappreciated, I felt like you didn't care. Udi, I don't know if I will get the scholarship this semester. Will Udi get the scholarship this semester? A protection spell is needed for this situation. There is not enough confidence to fuel the situation. There will be a powerful outcome, and there is not enough faith to manifest your desires. So I kind of feel like right now this is a no for me. Thank you, you're welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. B, was L dating D at the same time I was dating him? Was L dating D while you were dating him? Like, this is the kind of tea that I need in my life. We have a few weeks, okay, let me take a look at the rest before making judgments. So we have a few weeks. Abundance and prosperity lie ahead. There will be a powerful outcome, and this situation is safe. So no, I think there were a few weeks though in between. Not a lot, but a few weeks in between that they were like dating. Whew, Jesus. Bojana, hidden love message from Tia. Tia for Bojana. Space, I need more time to think. Commitment, I want you to be a part of my future. And reflection, being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. You're welcome. And then the last one right now is the hidden love message from Shubankar for Sukanya. Escape. I left when things got hard. values, we have too many differences. And irreplaceable, the way you love can never be matched. Okay. Interesting, thank you. You're welcome. I'm on my laptop, otherwise I do 1,000 emojis. Well, you're welcome, darling. I get the energy, I get the vibe. So, hi everyone, welcome. I kind of feel like I need to cut my hair, oh my lord. It is getting hot, it's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Okay, anyway, why won't you change? Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Oh, why? What is happening? Why? YouTube? Okay. Anyway, hi everyone. Oh, right, I need to put in the poll for YouTube. YouTube, will you listen? The page don't respond. Yeah, no fucking shit. That's kind of what I got, darling. It's kind of... Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Everyone good? Are we good? I think we're good. I think we're good. Why did YouTube freak the fuck out? Oh my god. Okay, so new poll. Again, this is about the Patreon that I want to start. Some questions that I have for you guys. Okay, I have my hair short now. I don't have the patience or strength to take care of long hair anymore. Yeah, same. Same. Guided by Universe, a message from E. From E. Guided by Universe. We will be together again. I hide behind material things. I left you before you could leave me, and you and I were too young. Nukuhanya, hidden message from L. From L, from Nukuhanya. Dishonesty, by lying I ripped us apart. A soul tie, I always feel connected to you. And mistakes, I wish I could right my wrongs. Yeah, I just washed my hair this morning, that's why it looks so good. Because right now I'm like, oh yes, but then like tomorrow it's gonna look like absolute shit again. Also because I just don't have the patience or the inner strength to actually take care of my hair. But yes. Anyway, how's everyone doing? How are we all feeling? If you're interested in free oracles, as always, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option you would like. The two options available for today are either the hidden messages from your person. How do they see this connection? What are their thoughts about the connection? What is up with this connection? And next up we have spirit secret messages, which will answer some yes or no questions for you. If you would like a different oracle, a priority oracle, or another oracle, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chats. In the meantime, we are just going to have some shits and giggles. There's also a poll going on. If you're interested in me starting my own Patreon, vote. Just vote. We did the voting yesterday about what would you be willing to pay for extra tarot content, and today we have what would you pay for extra like private content, just like me. Because I am just convinced that no one wants to see me, let alone pay to see more of me. So yeah, I feel like short hair is so hard to style. Yeah, that's true, but I feel like short hair is just this, and then that's it. I would be like that, where it's like, I would go to the hairdresser and just go like, I want a short hairstyle, where I don't have to do anything in the morning, or I, low, or, as well as, that I want it to last for at least a couple of weeks, not where, you know, sometimes you go to the hairdresser and it looks good for like a week, and then the week after it's already like too long to do the thing that you want to do with it, you know, and you have to go back to the hairdresser again. It's like, What's up with the live stream? Why is the live stream not streaming? Ashley? Is that real time? Ashley? Are you still in the chat? I don't know if you are still in the chat. Ashley? Omi, I don't know if you're still in the chat. Are you still in the chat? If so, let me know. Because when was Ace a Million? Because my dad just texted like, oh, I'm gonna celebrate my birthday again. Where I'm like, oh, okay, when? Oh, I have it. It's the 13th. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I just use curl cream and some oil for shine after I wash and curl. Stay styled and beautiful for the whole week. I love my short hair. I'm never going back too long. Nice. Mitch took that picture of Bruce on Sunday night and sent it to me. Oh, okay. Yes, okay. Okay, go, okay. Why though? Didn't I have something on my dad's birthday? Was that not, did I not? Why was I stressing about that birthday then? I don't know. 14th, oh right, on like Sunday, yeah, but on like the 13th I come over, yeah. Still need to think of a birthday gift for them. You said you would like to see a better picture. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is a better picture, for sure. Yeah. That is true. is very, very true. Shrikant, let's take a look at Sushitra's hidden love message. So how do they see this connection, Sushitra? We have values. We have too many differences. Sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes and neglect it. I failed to give you what you needed or need. Yes. Are we still gonna have a month where I just don't see you? Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4.5 weeks still. Ugh. I'm gonna take a crying, hiccupy nap because my head is exploding with you. Love you too, darling. Text me when you're awake. Sending huggies. Huggies. Thank you, madam. You're welcome, darling. In India have one TV series, and you look like this TV serial actress. Okay, that's a good ending. Which one? What's her name? I kind of want to Google. So is that a better picture? That is a better picture. That is a better picture. Yeah. Does it align with what like it aligns more with what I had in mind, but it's still a bit different from what he looked like in my mind. Also, he looks grumpy. Why does he look grumpy? Doesn't he look grumpy? He looks a little grumpy. Well, I think that's just how his face is. Maybe I'm biased, but he looks like an asshole. I think I'm biased. Mitch just sent me a picture because he said I miss Donkey. I was already at work. Laugh out loud. Mitch sent you a picture of him because he thought you missed him. He has a smirk on his face. A little, but like if you look at the eyes alone, it's grumpy. If you look at the face alone, it's a bit. But yeah, he has that resting face. Yeah, resting bitch face. Now I'm curious again. Why so serious? Let me know. What Indian actress? Oh, it's called TV series something. Tanfi Hejda. And you look similar, but you have some fatness. But you look like her. Well, thank you. Well, I'm a little bit chubby, that's true. Tanvi. Okay. I only have pictures of her portrayed as a young child. And there she's also a little bit chubby. I think. Yeah, he has a lot of facial pressure. Yeah, it doesn't help. He has piercing dark brown eyes. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Okay, guys, I kind of want to call last call ready for the free oracles, so let me do so. Let me get rid of the pinned comments. So last call for the free oracles. I'll scroll back up. Does it go back that far? No, it does not. It does not. Okay, well, that's fine. Let me pin it again. So, last call for the free oracles. The options are either the hidden love messages or spirit secret messages that answers yes or no questions. Follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the options. Saki, let's take a look at your hidden message from Roxy. We have unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Damage. We are both hurting from this. Hope. I haven't given up on us yet. And reciprocity. I want to have an equal give and take. Marika, hidden message. Hidden message for Marika. We have secrets. I haven't told you everything. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. And also reciprocity. I want to have an equal give and take. So I look like her? Okay, well, that's an opinion. If you think I look like her, okay. I guess I just don't know in what way you think I look like her, but that's fine. Thank you, you're welcome. Purnima, will Vijayaraman ask me to meet up in August? Will Vijayaraman ask you to meet up in August? We have, there is rapid movement. Let the divine guide and help you. This situation will result in bad karma. Channel the energy of the full moon. And nothing is yet set in stone. So right now, I kind of feel like there's too many obstacles and blockages. So right now I kind of want to say no, even though that can still change. I feel like it will be very last minute if it changes. But for right now I would say no. Does Rupas receive YouTube synchronicities like channel messages or collective tarot videos from me? Does Rupas get guided videos on his YouTube? Does Rupas get guided videos about you? Spirit is working with you. Nothing is set in stone. No, this will not succeed. And abundance and prosperity lie ahead. So I feel like in the past, yes, I do feel again Spirit working with you. So I do feel that they come on his For You page. I don't think that he clicks on it. I don't think he watches it. But that can change in the future. But for right now, well, yes. But I don't think he looks at them. you know, she's my childhood nostalgia, and I see you, I just remember, oh that's cute. Can you add me back? In what, darling? What do you mean? Thanks so much, you're welcome. Welcome. So, yes, why did I not pin this? Why is it not pinning? Oh, there it is. Okay, hi everyone. Welcome. Thank you, you're welcome. That was it for the free oracles. If you are interested in an oracle right now, open choice, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro and you don't know the exchange rate, let me know. I'll look it up. I will figure it out. Yeah, that is what is going on right now. Also, there's a poll up on YouTube as well. I've been thinking of creating a Patreon. And this week and last week as well, we asked a couple of questions about that. What would you be interested in seeing there, as well as what would you be willing to pay for that? Yesterday we took a look at what would you be willing to pay for extra content, extra tarot readings on there. Today we're asking about what would the max amount be that you are willing to pay to get more access to me personally. So me recording rents, me talking to you guys about what is going on in my life, my private life, maybe some extra like pictures here and there. What would be the max amount that you would be willing to pay for that? Let me know. 7 doppelganger in Earth. It's true. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say doppelganger, but yeah. So serious, that's very much true, yeah. That's fine. Oh. I'll pick that up later. I've seen someone who exactly looked like me. Well, that's funny. I don't think I have run into someone that looks exactly like me. Also, because I kind of feel like when I look at myself in the mirror, I see someone else. Like not as in I see someone else, but I feel like I look at myself and see myself different. As in like my features and whatnot. And what everyone else is seeing. But yeah, I don't think I've run into someone that looks exactly like me. I have had people, like, one time while I was on vacation, my brother still claims that he saw one of my doppelgangers because he thought he saw me walking in a different direction, and then he wanted to call out to me, but then he saw that I was walking behind him, so he was like, what? Yeah. I don't look like my photos, I don't think. But I must do. I have the exact same thing. That's exactly what I'm having. Where like sometimes I look at pictures of myself and I'm like, that's not what I see when I look in the mirror. That's not what I see. But then I'm like, well, then maybe it's my eyes. Maybe I see myself as hotter than I am on pictures. But it's also on pictures that you are 2D. So it is you, but it's, you know, you are also the only one that looks at your face that much. But yeah. Ma'am, thank you for the answer. You're welcome. I have a question, please, if comfortable here. What spirit does answer from these cards? What spirit does answer from these cards? So from these, yes or no questions. I just put it at yes or no questions. Yeah, because I found 2, one her and one Andrew Garfield's doppelganger, also in one YouTuber. Oh, that's funny. Isn't that also the thing that they do with Elijah Woods and Daniel Radcliffe? as well as Ed Sheeran and Rupert Grint, the one that played Ron in Harry Potter. There are loads of those where you're like, oh, they look exactly, not exactly, but I see why people confuse them. But for myself, I'm always a bit where I'm like, oh, I don't know. Because it's the same with whenever people are like, oh, you kind of look like this person, or you kind of look like that person, it's always like a chubby person. Well, not chubby person, but, you know, where I'm like, oh, okay. Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man, do you know? Yes, but who is his doppelganger? Who's his doppelganger? Was it okay to donate again? Yes, darling, it is. It is. Kylie Jenner once resembled BB Rexha, and now she looks very different. Yes, that I've also known. That I have seen back then. BB Rexha. And, was it Kylie? Yes, it was Kylie. The eyebrows. Jenner. Lookalike, yes. When the, yes. Yeah. But I think that was like 3 nose jobs ago. From Kylie, I think, maybe. I shouldn't judge. That sounded very judgmental. That wasn't meant judgmental. I said you... I said you? Me, his doppelganger? Or you're looking for a name with the tarot? Well, I don't have names here. We should add BB Rexha's songs for the music notes. That's a good one. I'm sorry for my question, but I'm just concerned. Don't apologize, darling. She has an amazing love song. Which one? I love BB Rexha's voice. That's amazing. BB Rexha. She did a lot of... I really like the one like I'm a Mess. I'm a mess, I'm a lover. Meant to Be, I also love. Me, Myself, and I. One in a Million. Hi Jose, hello. Ma'am, I was curious if you could answer. I wanted to understand what kind of spirits do we channelize for answers from this deck? From, like this one? This is for me. I don't channel a certain type of like person, other than my guides, my own guides, and my connection to spirit. Yeah. Meant to Be, yeah. Me, Myself, and I Got You. Yeah, say my name, yeah. I don't channel names. I have, like, letters that I sometimes use in readings, but usually I don't channel full names. Or I've no like experience, so I'm not feeling comfortable enough to do that. So yeah. So guys, I kind of want to call last call for paying donations. So let me close the list for new donations. For everyone watching, you can still make a donation right now if you are going to make a donation right now. For an oracle, it is going to be for a €2 donation. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. I am going to close the list. But this is for new people coming in. So everyone watching right now, you can still make a donation. Again, €2 for an oracle, €10 for a in-depth one question tarot reading. So yes. Are we just chatting? In the meantime, we are just having a little bit of shits and giggles and talks and chats. I've seen God in dream for multiple times. But you know, what should I do? Kind of depends on how it makes you feel. Usually when stuff like that happens, just follow either the guidance. That can also just be the feeling of just their presence, and you know, where it's like reassuring. Sometimes you don't have to do anything. Like my question would also be like, what should I do with what? Like I don't have enough context. Great. Could we also seek and get answers from our spirit guides if we put a request? Yeah. Well, with guides and whatnot, and with the universe and spirit, timing is very different. They don't really do timing. Like you can answer a question, but sometimes it takes a long time to get an answer. Sometimes you get the answer right away, but sometimes it also takes a long time. So if you are wanting in meditation, for example, you can have your meditation, connect to your spirits, to your guides, ask a question, but then being open to getting the answer later during the day, maybe next week, or you know, stuff like that. I need to become more spiritual. If you feel guided to do so, yeah. If you want to, it is very much a pull. Don't force it just because you have certain synchronicities or, you know. But yeah, if you feel like you want to dive into spirituality, then you can always have that curiosity and take a look and do some research. You don't have to do it yourself, but you can look into it. If you're like a little like hesitant to do so, then there's a lot to find out online as well. I don't know if I should even ask. Let me know the question, and then we can talk about it. And then if you feel like you want to have the tarot look at it, you can always make a donation, darling. No, I mean from this deck. From the spirit answers, again, kind of depends on. You can ask any question, I think, for sure, and we can make it work. Like the answers that we have in here is like, now is not the time. There is love here. Your wish will manifest with faith and trust soon. We have, you're very close to getting your wish. No, this will not succeed. Yes to your question. There's not enough faith to manifest your desires. Spirit heard your voice and prayers. A few days. So I usually use them just for yes or no questions. Just because they cannot get too much in depth. Thank you, you're welcome. You visit one time at least to see Andrew Garfield's doppelganger. Visit where, darling? Do you use tarot for yourself? Like if you want to know about your questions? Yes, I do. But not that often, because I'm biased. So, my best friend, she also is a tarot reader, so we usually go to each other for that. I'm also very much I don't really want to know. I guess I only do tarot if I want some guidance on like how to move forward from things. But usually I use oracles because there's no way for me to misinterpret, because I am I can be very where I'm like, well, then let's not look at that, you know, with myself. Yeah. From what I have learned, dreams of gods mean the energy. Okay, so look at it there. Maybe a dumb question, but do you have set times that you go live so next time I can tune in a little bit early? I see to always catch the end of the live stream lately. Oh, I'm sorry. Usually, today I was very late, but usually I go live around 3 p.m. in the Netherlands, which is 2.5 hours ago. So sometimes a little bit earlier, sometimes a little bit later. I try to be in the live stream by 3 and then for 2 hours max. And then sometimes I spend 2 hours doing free readings if it is very busy, but now it's a little bit the holidays, or like everyone's on holiday and vacation, so it's a little bit more quiet, so then I tend to shut the free ones a little bit. Also, you can also set the notification bell. If you hit the notification bell, you can set it for live streams only, so you get a notification whenever I am in the live stream. Usually within like the first 10 minutes. I believe that's what YouTube says. I don't know if they actually do it. But yeah, usually around 3 p.m. At 3 p.m. there's 100% guarantee that I am doing the free oracles. But again, today I was just very late. And that means I cannot be in the live stream for a long period of time because I need to get to dinner. I'm in the Netherlands too. Okay, nice. So I'll try and tune in around. Thank you. You're welcome. Yep, and don't speak to any people. So yes. Okay, I don't know if Ashley is still in the chat. Darling, if you want to chat about the question that you had. So how does paying by Tiki work? Never done it. So if you go to my Linktree link, there's a Tiki link there. If you go there, it will just automatically transfer you to Tiki, and then you can pay with your own bank account, whichever that is. If it's ING, if it is Rabobank, whatever. You can just pay the Tiki. So the Tiki is al gewoon kant en klaar, staat hij daar al klaar. En dan kan je gewoon gelijk. Done. Okay, I just got it to work. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, I'm sorry. Mitch says that Bruce seems depressed now. What is going on with him? What is he working on? I know you told me to stop asking. No! Don't... Darling, don't feel... No. I don't think... Did I say to stop asking? I don't think so. I'm sorry, but just concerned. I get that. And again, like I always say, if you feel like, you know, the need, it's okay to scratch that itch. You know? Just if that makes you feel calmer, you know. Wonderful, thanks. You're welcome. So, Bruce seems depressed. What is going on with Bruce? Is he feeling depressed? Bruce, what's going on? Why does he seem depressed? We have the Wheel of Fortune as the overall energy. Okay, that is a feeling of having like a loss of control. Or feeling like he doesn't have control. The Wheel of Fortune can be very unexpected. That's just like spirit, timeline of spirit. Sometimes things just kind of like happen that you have no control over. We have the 9 of Swords, so we have the 4 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the Hermit, the 7 of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. So I feel like a little bit of everything. Again, usually, give me 2 seconds. Okay. And I kind of feel like with him, he is very much someone that likes to be in control of everything. And I feel like right now he is just, I feel like he needs a vacation. I feel like he's very much like, I need a break. I need a moment for myself. But even if he takes a break, I feel like he's still overthinking. I think he's kind of like burning up a little bit with the fact of trying to control everything. 2 of Wands talks about some sort of like choice that he has to make here. But the 7 of Wands can be that like stubbornness. Again, he is very much the person that's like, okay, I have an idea and this is how I want to do it and that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna listen to anyone's opinion about this, of what I should do, or take anyone's advice on this. I'm just gonna do it my way, and that's it. And it has to work that way and no other way, because otherwise, you know. And I feel like him holding on to that is just stressing him out more, because it's not working. And then people around him are like, oh, do this or do that, or try this or try that. And he's like, no, I want to do it this way, and it has to work this way. Yeah. Said that I need to eventually stop asking. I think, yeah, okay, I understand that, yeah. Yes, he wants to control everything. I think it is his way of feeling safe. Yeah, which I understand, but it's a fake safety. It's not. He's not actually safe. But with that 6 of Cups at the bottom, I like understand where it's coming from, because that's childhood. The Hermit, why he's feeling depressed is, again, because it's not working, or he's not... I don't know if it is him putting the blame of everything on other people, but now just having the realization of, like, I cannot... This I have to blame on myself. The Hermit is going inward to look for answers, which I feel like he struggles with to do most, because 1, he's not used to it, 2, it makes him feel kind of like icky, and 3, it means him having to admit his own share in, you know, yeah. Yep, he's very much like that. I helped him think outside the box when I was there, yeah. But I think that's good though, because this is very much progress, because this is in a good way. He's just not feeling happy about it, which is understandable, because it's same with like addictions. If you're, it's getting something out of you, you know? So yeah. What happened? Static, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Thank you. And you gave it to Red. Love that. Love that. I don't know if Red is in the chat actually. Well, I think you are, because otherwise you wouldn't get the membership. But Red, you just become a member. I love how that just went to the most amazing person ever. Because Red usually donates but doesn't ask anything in return, and gives for the community. So I love how someone else now gifted a membership and he is the one that got it. But thank you so much, darling. Thank you for gifting that. But why is Bruce feeling so depressed? Again, I kind of feel like it's more that transformation, that he is working and realizing that taking responsibility for his life and how it is turning out, because it is very much choices that you make. Even though you feel like it's not a choice, you are making choices and decisions that lead your life into this direction, you know. And I feel like he maybe needs a little bit of a break, which is fine, I get that. Why do we have the 10 of Pentacles here though? Why do we have the 10 of Pentacles for Bruce feeling depressed? We have the Empress, okay, and we have the Ace of Swords. Okay. So, yeah, and the Queen of Pentacles. So, again, I feel like he has that desire of family there, but I feel like he's feeling depressed because he's not there, you know. What he thought he wanted or needed is not what's giving him his happy ever after. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Seven of Swords, yes, lying, hiding about what it is that he wants, and then the Two of Swords. Again, I feel like he had been very indecisive of what kind of like woman he wants in his life, and I feel like he now went with what he thought he wanted, but then realizing that's not really working for me. So again, that also plays a part in it. Again, I kind of feel like he's just very like fuck around and find out. I feel like he's finding out, you know, slowly. So yeah. Can I get a priority oracle? Yes, darling, you can. Let me know which one you would like, darling. I'll do it after this reading for Ashley, which is very good about picking up on everything Bruce. It's just close his eyes and says how he feels instead of what he thinks. Yeah. I think it's also Bruce's energy is very easy to read. I have to say, it is very much like an open book, like, oh, he's feeling like that. So I get that. Yeah. I very much feel that Mitch is very intuitive. Yeah. And I'd like to say that that is, as experience, I'd like to say, because I have that too, I like to say that that is because you're just spiritual or very in tune with your intuition, but it is very much a survival skill to pick up on shifts in like emotions and feelings and whatnot. Because that's how you survive. Okay, but yeah, I kind of feel like that's just what's going on. I feel like he's just very tired. I feel like it's very much the realization of just the consequences of his actions kind of like biting him in the ass. Like the desire for one thing, but then the actions of another, and they're not aligning, they're not matching up. And I feel like he's just also getting a little bit frustrated with himself with that. Again, the Two of Wands is like making a different decision or being more open for suggestions, which again is also a very difficult thing for Bruce to do, to even be open for suggestions from other people, because for him, being open for suggestions of other people kind of opens the door to insecurity, and I feel like that's a door that he never wants to open. Because again, the Seven of Swords, I'm gonna do it my way. I don't care if it's a good way or not a good way, but at least I know what I'm doing then. But yeah, again, the Wheel of Fortune has over energy. It just feels out of control. Things that are out of his control, that he has no control over, that is just keep interfering with his life, or keep, you know, yeah. Yeah, like my mom said he went for just not love, yeah. He picked someone exactly like his soon-to-be ex-wife. Yeah, exactly. It's funny because Mitch... No, that's visual. Well, yeah, you don't have to be... Like, you know, I feel like Mitch's intuition is very, like, point on. I've been teaching him things, and he has got into it the last couple of months. Love that. Is he still being stubborn on me? Still acting like he doesn't miss me and like me? I don't know... necessarily. I do feel, again, we did have the Queen of Cups here, so I do feel that the realization is there of the choice that he made there, that he didn't choose you, but he chose her because in his thoughts that was what he thought would fit the picture. And I feel like that it's like kind of like starting to dawn that that's not really the picture that I want. I don't think necessarily that he then just went straight up to like, oh, then Ashley is it. But I do think that that shift is happening, that he's realizing like, okay, what I actually thought I wanted and needed isn't actually working for me. Static, what is the outcome of my interview tomorrow? Will I be selected for the position? Do I want these? Will I be selected for the position? Static. Are you selected for the position tomorrow? have your intuitions are set and sent to the universe. We have soon. Your practicality is helping. And try it again. Try it again. At the bottom we have yes to your question. So I am leaning towards a yes. Is it an interview? Yes, it's an interview. So just be very down to earth. Grounded. Your practicality helps. So I kind of feel like that this is just be you. Look at it from a practical point of view. Very chilled. Yeah, and with that, try it again. I don't know if this is like getting a second interview, or I do feel that it is positive. I kind of want this one as well for you. I'm sorry you didn't ask, you are getting one. Stack for this interview tomorrow. For this interview tomorrow, for static. We have the key. All you do with ease and enthusiasm is the path to your goal. Actions are secondary. Make the energy within you primary focus. Do not underestimate the little joys. So again, this also talks about focus more on just being comfortable in your own body, in your own space, and then that will just seep out through everything else. Just very chill, very relaxed, so make sure that you are relaxed. And don't hide. Dare to dream big. Remind yourself that everything is possible. Don't hide your talents and abilities, but use them to build your world. So this is also be comfortable with boosting yourself up. Don't hide your abilities, your talents. Use them. And go like, yeah, I'm a big deal. Yes, I deserve this. Yes, I want to do this because I'm good at it. Because I want to do it. I'm eager. I want to learn. And so yeah, I feel like confidence and relaxation is definitely what's going to help you in it tomorrow. And then I kind of want to say yes. I do see either like a second interview or at least a continuation. You know. Of this. So I do want to say yes, but again, have confidence. You absolutely got this. Boost yourself up. Be cocky, be extra, be, you know, step into your muchness. Thank you, you're welcome. Can I get what your true thoughts and feelings about me? I'm just a little confused. I'm sorry. That's okay. Let me know. I don't know what this would be. Yes or no? Oracle, tarot. I think it's tarot. I could go with these feelings, but they cannot really go in depth in the feelings. May I ask a quick yes or no? Yes, you can. Yes, you can, darling. As a member, you can. Because I have the oracles. I think he's still hopping, betting to get his kind but loving, nurturing, caring. Yes, it's my second interview. The reading's absolute true. Okay, good. I'm glad. Well, go kick ass. You got this. Because again, what we had is just confident, calm, confident. You got this. You know what you bring. You know what you can do. And boost it up a little bit. You know, give yourself a little bit of a pat on the shoulder. For, yeah, I got this. Even if you might be a bit like, oh, well, kind of. That's a yes. So yeah, every time you shock me. Well, in a good way, I hope. In a good way. Hopefully. Okay. Melissa, is Joe planning a date? Is Joe planning a date with Melissa? Is Joe planning a date with Melissa? Are you? Are you coming to the tree? They say they murdered three. A spiritual bath is recommended. Okay. Are you going to the sauna? There will be a powerful outcome. You are bringing powerful emotions into it and channel the energy of the next moon phase. There are too many obstacles and blockages. So, are they planning a date? Why do I feel like you being involved here into planning it? Because right now I kind of want to say no. Because a spiritual bath is very much for a break, healing, rest. So if it is, it might be something very calming. Whether it is walking on the beach or, you know, going to a sauna or a bath or a pool. It's a pool, not a bath. There will be a powerful outcome. That for me would be a yes. But I feel like it's something relaxing. With that, you are bringing powerful emotions into it. That I'm not sure if that is just you, like, expressing it, where it's like, I want to go on a date. Please plan something. I want something calm. I want something good, but like, please something. Or no, that's what I think. That's what I think. And channel the energy of the next moon phase. I feel like that might be happening after the new moon. So in a little bit. Are they going on a date though? Not necessarily is he planning it, but are they going on a date? Adjustments must be made. Do not give up. And don't shy away from your desire. So again, I kind of feel like it's you bringing it up. You saying it. You going like, hey, I want to go on a date. Make it happen. Yeah, so is Joe planning a date right now? I kind of want to say no. I kind of want to say no. You're welcome. Also, by the way, it's going to be so funny when Red is going to be in the live stream next time. And I can just be like, hey, Red, you are a member. Let me know what it is that you want. Yes. Thanks so much. You're very welcome, darling. Very, very welcome. Ashley, also thank you for the donation, darling. Thank you. So we are going to take a look at what are Bruce's true thoughts and feelings. Bruce. And then after that, guys, the list is closed. After that, no more donations, because I have dinner in like 5 minutes. But let's take a look. Bruce's true thoughts and feelings for Ashley. Bruce. For Ashley. Hungry, oh my god. We have the Empress as the overall energy, and that's kind of the energy that we also, not kind of, that's the energy that we got in his reading as well, with that Empress. I kind of feel like that is, and then the Queen of Cups again as well. King of Cups underneath that as well. Okay, we're gonna, let me just gather all the cards before I start squeaking. So the Empress is overall, the King and the Queen of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Wands, again, the Hermit, the Page of Wands, the Magician, the Page of Cups, and the Five of Cups. So a lot of similar energies. So I definitely feel that you being a part of, or the connection to you being a part of, why he's feeling a little bit down and depressed as well. Because it was a good match. It was a good, but again, the Seven of Wands, that stubbornness, this man is so fucking stubborn, where it's just like, will you just listen? Will you just take a risk? Will you just be open for something different, or for change, or for something that might, like, for being wrong? Like, we're human, we're all wrong. It's just by learning the lessons, you just turn out to be a little bit less wrong when you learn new things. And I kind of feel like that he had learned it, he knows it, but then he is not willing to admit that he was wrong. about that specifically. Because again, I do feel that you and him fit better than him in the relationship that he has right now. Two of Swords, very indecisive. So I do feel, again, am I going to choose the old path or am I going to do something different? And being so stuck in between them that he's not able to make a decision. The Hermit, going inward to look for answers. So I definitely feel that you trigger something out of him for him to look inward. Of like, why did that work so well? What was it? Why did I feel so good there? Or when was the last time that I felt this good? Well, with Ashley. Well, how did that come? And where, So I do feel that there's that internal search happening. With the Magician here as well. Page of Cups. Because the Page of Cups, like, surprise feelings and emotions. And I kind of want to take a look at that. What is that? Page of Cups here for Bruce. For Ashley. We have Strength, and we have the Three of Swords. That he is hurting more over this than he maybe initially thought. We have the Ten of Swords underneath that. So definitely hurt. More so than he initially thought or that he expected to feel. With that Five Cups as well. The Five Cups is very focused on what we have lost, as well as being in the victim mentality. I don't remember if it was you that eventually went like, I don't want any contact anymore, but the Five Cups is very much that victim mentality of like, I don't know how he turns it, whether it is people just walk away from me, or I cannot have something good, or like whatever it is, which is bullshit anyway. But very much in the victim mentality still in this connection to you as well. Why do I have the Page of Wands? Why do I have the Page of Wands here for Bruce? The Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so I do feel that there is still the attraction to you, that spark to you, with that Knight of Cups as well. But the Queen of Swords, I feel like there is a, again, coming back to control. I feel like he just doesn't know where you stand in this as well. Not that, so it's not where he's like, okay, if I know Ashley wants me, then I will reach out. But it's more of a like, I need to know all the answers before I make a decision. It's very Seven of Cups energy. Like, let me gather all the options before I make a decision. He wants to know how you're feeling about him, but not necessarily because he wants to act upon those feelings. Even though that is kind of like part of it, where it's like, were I to go for that option, I don't want rejection, and I don't know if I would get rejected right now, so I'm not going to take the action. But it's not, if he knows that you are interested in him, it doesn't mean that now, okay, I know, so I'm going to move forward. It's more where it's just I want to know type of thing. Why the Magician? Is he still manifesting Ashley? Is that it? We have the Ten of Swords. Again. And then the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Again, with you, I felt like he both manifested immense pain as well as just a long-term possibility, connection. But with that Two of Swords, unable to choose which one. And then he just fucked it up because of it. Because the Two of Swords, it's not because I don't make a decision, there's no harm. Sometimes by not making a decision, you make things worse as well. And that's kind of what I feel here. Yeah. Because with the Empress, I feel like you have all the qualities that he is looking for in a partner. Yeah. Should spam him with congratulations and emoticons and sing to him the congratulations song. Yeah. I feel like he was just hoping to find his kind, like nurturing, caring, loving. He didn't like that I was white. He had such a hard time with that. Yeah. I put in my transfer to a different store and he blocked my number. Yeah. I think so too. That the fact that you do not fit his picture of like his kind. He was playing me and going with her. Well, he was getting out of you. I do feel that it was like genuine, but I definitely feel that he had a hard time. She was queen to him. Yeah. You're Empress, so just saying. But yeah, did he like come to terms with this? I definitely feel that he just had, again, a picture in his mind. Because again, we have the Seven of Wands, which is just very stubborn, like, but this is what I want, We have the High Priestess, the Chariot, and the Seven of Pentacles. With the Ten of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Swords again. Those two keep popping up as pairs for this connection to you, where there is immense, I kind of want to say like contentment, happiness, and getting that foundation, but at the same time a lot of pain and a lot of hurt. But that would mean having to admit that he was wrong, you know. Yeah, as soon as he found out she was Filipino, he jumped at her. Yeah. Which is just ridiculous. I feel like if he were on the show Love is Blind, he would be the one that's like, so what would your friends describe you as, you know? Or ask like culturally specific questions. He'd be that guy, you know. But yeah, I think I agree with the fact that the culture difference was a big thing. And instead, you know, I don't, how I think of like cultures and dating someone outside of your culture, for me that's an enrichment. That is inviting someone else into yours, teaching them about yours, as well as having the chance to learn about them and expanding and enriching your life with others' cultures and how they do stuff. But I don't know, for him it's very much, again, that Seven of Wands, very strict. No, this is the hill I'm gonna die on. And I do feel that that's still there. He caused the pain though, on both sides, yeah. Oh, 100%, 100%. Because again, he wasn't making a decision with it. Yeah, he striked it out twice now with his kind. Striked out twice now with his kind, yeah. His loss, exactly. 100% his loss. Because again, there's one, we have the King and Queen of Cups, which is just a perfect, like a perfect couple, perfect match, where emotionally, internally, like soul connections don't give a shit about what we look like or what our culture is or where we were born. Soul connections are soul connections, and I feel like that was a good fit there. But he had that thought and idea, and he couldn't make a decision, or kept a little bit of like, you know, stringing along a little bit. And now he is dealing with the consequences of it. When it comes to you, the connection is still there. Again, I do feel that he has those realization of what it is that you brought. I feel like in his mind it's more like, oh, those qualities that Ashley has, I would like to have that in a person that looks like that. So I feel like he is still figuring that out. Because it's also, you know, this is very much one where you can just sit back, lean back, and just watch disaster happen. Because, again, he is fucking stubborn. We all know the answer to this, which, like, the easy job or thing would just be to accept this connection. Because this is not a connection that you come by very often. But I kind of feel like he thinks that, oh, I saw it in a white girl. That means that I can get those things also from someone of my own culture. Which I kind of feel like he might still be a little bit in that mind space. Because, again, I do still feel that stubbornness. Even though I do feel that he is kind of phasing reality, and that's why he is feeling so depressed. That is just not working. Because I do feel that he might have already started looking elsewhere, or looking if he could find something like that. Because again, we all know how happy he is in his current relationship, and we all know how he doesn't want to throw away shoes before he has a new pair. Yeah. But towards you, I feel like he cannot deny, or he cannot like blame you. He very much has to look inward. So whenever he thinks of you, it also makes him feel, I don't know, sad, because he gets confronted with himself, basically. His belief system, his desire, his, you know, yeah. I don't think he will find what he wants unless he Frankenstein's a girl. Yeah, Filipino body, some other culture mind. Yeah. Let's see if he will get out of that mindset. I do think so. Because again, with that depressed energy, I do feel that he is kind of like leaning in that direction anyway. Will he get out of that mindset? Because in the end, it is very much Two of Swords. Indecisive. We have the Star, love that. Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Seven of Pentacles, Karma, 10 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. So I do feel that he will be victorious with this. 2 of Swords underneath that, the 5 of Swords, self-sabotage. Again, I feel like it's gonna take a while for him to get there. It's gonna take a long while for him to have that mindset, which is fine. It's annoying as fuck, because we all already, like, yes, if he only, you know, could just accept that and put his ego and pride to the side. Yeah. Yeah, he's working out now and trying to lose his stomach and growing a beard now. So I think he is trying to get another girl, yeah. I think so too. I think so too. Which is, like, good that he's working on himself, because that is confidence, but I highly doubt he will find, yeah. But Mitch said he feels like he just trying to get out of depression, making himself good. Yeah, right now it is a little bit at that border where at one end I'm like him. I still feel that there's still that flight in him. That one's like, okay, let's just move on. Let's just be in action. Let's just go, you know. As well as that there is that feeling of when he takes care of himself, you feel good about yourself as well. Not in necessarily a cocky kind of way, but like you also mentally start to like clean up a little bit. My mom said it's him trying to build his confidence up. Yeah, oh, for sure. Again, I still feel it kind of like going where he has a choice there, like, are we going to repeat patterns or are we going to do something else? Yeah. Okay, guys. I was so worried of asking you about him. Darling, you can always ask about him to me. Always. 100%. If you feel like it. With the reading for you the other day, when it comes to like letting go is not a switch that you can just turn off and just go like, okay, I let go, I'm not gonna ask, I'm not gonna know. It's a slow like progress, and I do feel that the way that you are looking at it right now is a little bit from that distance already, where it's just like, I just want the best for him and I want to know if he's all right, but not necessarily in a way where you're like, I want to be there next to him, you know, like that, where I feel like you're already, you can still care without holding on too much, or you can, I feel like right now it's more like breathing. It just kind of like happens, it's there, you have these feelings, you still want what's best for him, but without that, how does that impact me kind of like way, which I kind of feel like is better, healthier for you in that way. I need to stop asking. I felt like I just annoy you and you don't want to hear about it anymore. Oh, no, definitely. Oh, that was definitely not my intent, darling. That was definitely not my intent. One, you don't annoy me. You can ask me as many questions as you want about anyone. You can ask me the same fucking question every single day. I won't get annoyed. It's fine, because this is just something that is on your mind, and I am here to help you with this. And again, the only thing I am worried about is if it gets too much where you're like, he needs to hurry up because I need him in my life right now, or where you're like, I don't care if he's not healed yet or if he's still being toxic, I just want him or need him, or, you know, that's where I'm like worried and then take a little bit of step back. But I think you already have. So yeah, I'm sorry if that came across like that. That was definitely not my intention. I'd like to blame it on my Dutchness. But no, you don't annoy me, and I don't care who you ask questions about. Sometimes just, I get annoyed more so because of his energy, because some days he is very, even more stubborn than he already is, which I'm just like, I don't want to punch him, like, to punch some sense in him, but yeah, you don't have to let it go, you just have to let it be, exactly. One of the best pieces of advice I ever got. Yeah, because, yeah, it's not as black and white as like letting go or holding on. And again, it's not a switch. And sometimes you just need to let it flow, you know. I don't want him to hurry. That's good. Hi, Olivia. Hello. And he's the sweetest person that I've ever met. Aww. Oh, darling, the list is closed. You cannot, no more donations. No more donations. I am running out of here. I am dinner is ready, so I'm gonna go. I want him to be a good donkey. A better man, a better person. Yeah, love that. What did you bathe in today? We've got a lot of admirers today. I have no idea. I think Mercury retrograde came to an end and everyone is still delusional from it. But yeah, let's just blame that. Anyway, guys, I am gonna skedaddle out of here because my dinner is ready and my stomach is growling. So I am gonna have dinner. I'm sorry if I have to end it so suddenly, but I have to go. Then here's our big sis giving us a bit of tough love sometimes. Yeah, but she wants what's best for us. Oh, always, 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 always. If it is your goal to conquer the world, I'll be there just going like, yay! So, yeah. You will always be a donkey, that stubborn boy, yes. Yeah. But you have stubborn and then you have fucking stubborn. You know, there's a difference. But yeah, anyways, guys, I am gonna go. Thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you for the shits and giggles, as always. Have an amazing rest of your day. Go kick ass. You absolutely got this. And then hopefully I'll